What's up? My name is Ryan, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about what I consider to be the most common general purpose informal greeting in North American English. Now, your mileage with this particular saying may vary if you are speaking of the UK or Australia or something like that. Hey, you going, mate? You're probably going to hear different things. So this particular lesson I'm speaking mostly from a North American English sort of perspective. So amongst my generation, the most common greeting that I hear used takes the form of "What's up?" I actually use this as a greeting in almost every one of my videos that I've ever done. So "What's up?" is appropriate for pretty much any casual situation. So if you are on even footing with the other individual, so I know a lot of people learning this might be from cultures where there are very rigid hierarchies based on age and status and things like that. In North America, we are very, very informal by nature. So I wouldn't necessarily go using this phrase with someone who's quite a bit older than me or someone who thinks they are superior to me. But this is really a very general purpose greeting for any casual setting. So if I had like a good relationship with my boss or something like that, I could say, "Hey, what's up?" It depends a lot on the individual when it comes to those situations. So for casual situations, "What's up?" is great. You'll also see it take many different forms. It's very similar to the phrase, "What's going on?" Very similar in nature. What's happening? You'll see it take different forms. So we do have the form "What's up?", which is just, I believe that's a condensation is the technical word for that, but I don't really care. And then we can also kind of just get rid of most of it and then just say "Sup?" And this would be like sort of the very informal version, which I would use, say, if I was talking to my friends or texting one of my friends, "Sup, man?" or "Sup, friend?" So yeah, those are the different forms. I've heard other forms in North America, depending on where you're from. So there are forms like "What's good?" Now, "What's good?" can either mean like "What's up?" or it can also kind of mean "What's good? You want to fight?" kind of attitude. So be careful with that one. But in case you've ever heard it, that's the same. And there's just a lot of different forms. There's like "What it do?" Which has a similar feel to it. So it's basically a general purpose informal greeting. So I would typically not advise this particular greeting, "What's up?" in any of its forms for formal situations. I would not advise that. Again, if someone says it to you and they're of a higher status and they're sort of like a North American person, that might be kind of an invitation of the person saying to you, "Hey, you don't have to be so formal with me." And that is probably how I would go about life, because I don't actually like pretending that I'm of a higher status than other people. But I realize different cultures have different perspectives on that. Professional setting, this one is really tricky. I would say, generally speaking, it really depends on the industry you're in. So if you're in the tech industry, or you're in the cooking industry, or just anything really where formality isn't necessarily a big deal, then I would say it is actually safe to use this particular greeting. Just understand it is quite a formal thing, so I would kind of judge the individual. If they aren't a very open and receptive person, you might want to use "How's it going?" or something like that. Just a little, maybe like 20% more formal. Generally speaking, though, if you have to wear a tie or you're dealing with customers and stuff like that, I would not advise that unless it's something you can pull off. Again, a lot of this is up to the individual. Some individuals are open and receptive and able to get away with a lot more. And it also depends on how you ask the question. But generally speaking, I would not suggest this particular greeting for any professional setting. If you have any doubt, you can certainly say, for example, "How's it going?" "How are you?" and things of that nature. So that's basically it. This is one of the most common greetings that I actually use in common parlance. you can use it throughout North America, and it will be understood pretty much in any English-speaking area to be sort of an informal, casual kind of greeting. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, please do me a favor and hit the like button down below. Consider subscribing, and if you have questions about any other topics in English, then feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will try and get back to you. So thank you for watching, and peace out.